Hey, this is King, and this is David and Goliath Music, BEATCLASS.com, GuardiAct.com. This is going to be a really quick lesson that's going to teach you about alternate chords, okay? We're going to use three different training methods. We're going to use our chord board, all right? We're going to use our hand cam, and we're going to use a chord Triton. Now what I'm going to do is introduce you to a very popular song that most everybody's heard, and this is how it's going to be fun, all right? I'm going to show you the vanilla or the plain way that this song is played, and then we're going to learn the alternate or possible alternate chords that we can use to substitute for the plain chord. So imagine like you have a plain ice cream cone, and that's good, but then when you throw some sprinkles and you put a sugar cone on it and some that hard topping, you're in business, right? All right, so we're going to start with the vanilla. All right, it's played like this. All right, one more time. Okay, so we're dealing with really great chords, by the way. C minor, C, E, G, F minor, F, A flat, C. To B flat major, B flat, D, F. To E flat suspended fourth. Okay, now let's look at that on the chord board, because I know you're going, wait a minute, slow down, I can't see what you're doing. All right, I'm sure you didn't do it like that, but I'm just ad-libbing a little bit. All right, so we're dealing with the two chords that I'm going to show you how to alter today are going to be the F minor, the E flat. All right, the C minor, we're not even going to worry about that for now. We'll do that on another day. The B flat, we're not going to worry about that. Okay, I'm going to show you how to just alter those two chords. And let me show you on the hand cam, because that's going to be a much more personal view. All right, so we've got chords here. All right, first chord is going to be that C minor. I love that sound, but that's not the sound I really want. I need more of a piano sound. So here we go. Ready? C minor. Now let's just play the whole chords. Forget about all the fingers, the notes, and all that. So you might not be a pianist, so I don't really want to complicate this. I'm going to simplify it. Ready? C minor, 3, 4, F minor, 2, 3, B flat major, 2, 3, and E flat suspended. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to alter those chords. What does alter mean? Alter means to change or to substitute for a different chord that might add a different color, a different energy, a different vibe to the track. All right, and the first chord we're going to alter, we're not going to alter the first chord. We're going to keep that, but we're going to alter that F minor chord, which is played F, A flat, C. And we're playing it in a different inversion. We're playing it with the C in the bottom. Okay, so if we go to our chord board, you're going to see exactly what the first substitute is going to be. All right, that first substitute chord or alternate chord is going to be a F minor 9. All right, let me explain what that is in real terms. Okay, F minor 9 is going to be played F, A flat, C, and G. All right, it's used a lot in jazz, and I'm going to bring you back to the hand cam so we can see what that looks like. Okay, it's going to be played like this. You got an F, and I'll play it down low. A flat, C, and the G. It sounds really sweet. Now watch, listen to how it sounds in the song. All right, now if you can't hear that, I want to take you over to the Triton and let you hear it in just a larger view. Okay, now you can hear the sweetness of that chord. Listen to it. Did you hear that? One more time. Okay, so that's our first substitute chord for the F minor, is the F minor 9. Okay? All right, so what's the second one? You're probably asking, well, okay, that's cool, I got that one. What's going to be the second chord? All right, and the second chord, and I wrote F minor 9 twice, and I really should have wrote F minor 11. Okay? And I'm going to explain how to get these chords. So while you're wondering, well, how does he know, and what's the numbers? What's the 11s and 9s? And what is he talking about? Somebody just take me back to FL Studio. I'm scared. Well, don't be scared. Here we go. F minor 9. And here's how you get it. You count the notes, all right? You go from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So you notice the pattern there? All right, let me flip it and show it to you on the hand cam. All right, so you got 1, 3, 5. What's the next one? 7, 9, and then 11. You see how they're going up by 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now if you play the completely F minor 11 chord, listen to how rich it sounds. See what I'm saying? So now instead of just playing 1, 3, 5, you can play all of those notes. And that is an alternate chord for the F minor chord. All right? Let's kind of move ahead because I'm a little bit limited with the YouTube time, so I want to just kind of condense everything. Next chord we're going to sub out is an E flat. All right, most people should know that chord. If you don't worry about it. It's an E flat, a G, and a B flat. Let me show it to you and show you what it looks like on the screen. All right, E flat, G, B flat. Okay, now the sub for that chord is going to be a suspended fourth. All right, which is nothing but instead of playing G, you're going to play an A flat. So instead of playing E flat, G, B flat, you're going to play E flat, A flat, B flat. And it's going to sound like this. All right, so let's see what that sounds like in the song. And here's what I have to do real quick. I have to match the tone of my keyboard to my other keyboard. One is lower, so I'm going to raise it just a little bit. Now they're both in tune. Okay, so let's listen to that chord again. E flat major, E flat suspended. All right, now how does it fit into the whole song? Listen. Here's my suspended. All right, good. So we've got now F minor. We have our alternate chords for that, which are going to be the F minor 9 and the F minor 11. And now we have a substitute for the E flat. And we need one more substitute, and that's going to be a really brilliant chord. It's a dark, spooky, scary chord. It's the A flat minor chord. And I'm going to show you how it works out to actually alternate for that E flat. Watch how this works, okay? I'll flip the screen. I flipped it twice. All right, I'll bring you to my hand cam. All right, and this is going to sub for our E flat. Here's our regular E flat. Now here is our A flat minor with the E flat in the bass. All right, you've heard that before in church. Anybody who ever gone to gospel church, you would have heard that chord. Okay, so let's wrap it up. All right, and we're going to talk again about what we learned. All right, we learned that there are chords that we can substitute for other chords. They're called alternate chords. All right, in the I Ain't Mad at You or the boom, 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 in that song, it's not just I Ain't Mad at You. It's actually called A Dream by Debarge. We learned how to sub 2 of the chords, and we gave you 2 different substitutes. All right, now we're going to play it in full, and I'm going to play it vanilla. Remember that term? That's a musician's term. That means plain. And then we're going to add some toppings to it. All right, so here we go. Let's flip over to our chord Triton. Let's get it popping. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, that was vanilla. Here we go. Now we're going to put some sprinkles on it. So you should hear the difference now. Again, this has been a really quick class with King David for David and Goliath Music, BEATCLASS.com, Guardiac.com, and I taught you about alternate chords. All right, so come down to Guardiac.com, become a member, man, and get real music production training, and then you apply that to the FL Studio tool or whatever tool you use, Pro Tools, and then you become a great music producer with some hard work. It takes a lot of work. All right, one love, King David. Yeah.